All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, rock all 80. Ready.
Straight to the air they go. He rolls to his right. Looking deep to open the game. That's cut at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get in to Nico Collins. And it sets up 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. Give him 32 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. They go play action with Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set.
Milrow from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go, Nick.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. So not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal. Shotgun now for Milrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play, and it sets up a Houston first.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over.
18.
First down throw by Stroud. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they'll fire half for a few. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that gets him back to within 11.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Ready, Warriors, 70, go!
Another try following the sack. This is Cox. That's Cox. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid? Yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
2nd and 10 now. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game already in the first. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. The Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Gets it to him on the screen. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Gotta be pretty good at it. Gotta be pretty good at it. Selling to that defense. But that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here we go.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's tackled for a short gain. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running left is Mixon. Down the sideline inside the 30. And they finally get to him at the 15. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
18. That's it. Bucky. South.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
From the gun, Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. The throw is caught. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. High percentage look for him here from the left half.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. And let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, you're probably going to see him go for it.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Seahawks bring it out the punt team.
For the Seahawks.
He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Has it at the 37. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
White Tony.
On play action, here's Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 41. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
He'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
For the Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Milrow now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Buys time, rolling right. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And that's good for another Seahawks.
Come on.
1st and 10.
It's Milrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Go.
From the red zone now. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
6, 18, 18, 19, Lions.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Catch is made in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
It's mixed in on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, catches the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Good 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Milrow with it on first. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Complete to Walker on the check down. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Shotgun now for Milrow. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Texans take over first and 10.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Oh, why Tony? Maintain. Set. South.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Stroud from the pistol. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
On the quick, right?
Stroud throwing here on first. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A 56-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
All right. Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars. Let the hot. Hey, Uno. Why Tony? Connect.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
As a man, Dalton Schultz. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
18. What's up? South. Button. 11.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. They'll run here following the penalty. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
All right. 18.
From the 39. Fits it through the middle. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. 16 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On play action, here's Stroud. The right side hauled in by Collins. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down, Texans.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18, what's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Joe Mixon. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the gun, middle road. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Seahawks, 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 26.
There's no row to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks trying to end this before the final quarter. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead.
Texans 13.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Like Tony, 18, yep.
From the gun, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Finds Cup again. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
And that's good for another
Here we go.
Seahawks.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
How many times, Kate, do you hear me talk about trust? Trust, trust, trust. There's nothing more important at the quarterback position than gaining the trust of your coaching staff. That one right there, well, that's not a deposit. That's a withdrawal of trust when you take a negative play on a run like that.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On the right side, no one has it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 1.
The shotgun to give to Mixon. Past midfield at the 45. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a small chunk off that lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up Seattle with first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Two.
Milrow from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And will not get any further. Plenty of progress already.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now run, first kid to Zach Charbonnet. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He brings it in. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now.
Finds Cup once more. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Here's second and 11. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Stroud now on third. Got his man. This is Noel. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down, Houston.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Left side, caught by Higgins. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Into the hands of Schultz. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Alert the hot, alert the hot. 11. Hey, Uno more.
First down, Stroud. Buying some time left. And they take him down right along the 30.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slipping quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corralling behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Got that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Gets a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal. Stroud. And oh, he got it! Interception! Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, go!
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Trap 60, trap 60!
Another carry for Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks getting closer to a 7-0 start. And it's the dime package on 3rd down by the Texans. Extra DBs on the field.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, we're no more. 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. On the move, headed right. And once again, they can't connect.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting this drive, going to give to Charbonnet. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Timeout coming from the